Welcome to your daily focus for September the 7th, 2016. My name is Tilly and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Oh my gosh, they're all falling out. Well, we had the Three of Wands turn over in the deck. This is starting to become the norm. One of the reasons why I wanted to start doing it on, because I'm like, oh, I wish they would have saw that card. Um, Seven of Wands. So our Seven of Wands is very much about, it's making that declaration, it's making that stand, it's knowing you are going forward, it's maybe telling certain people that it's time to go forward, that you need to start a new business, you need to step into that relationship on a deeper level or on any level whatsoever. You need to start going to that group. You need to start painting again, writing again, gardening again, building engines again. You need to start living your happiness, your joy in one way or another. You need to start exercising better health habits. It's something that you want to move forward in your life. Whether it be career, stature in the community, your health and well-being, maybe it's your spirituality, relationships. And so you may be just saying this to yourself today, or you may be saying it to other people. And we have the Three of Wands, which is, this expansive new path lays before you. Now, I almost get that we're seeing two things at once here, okay? Usually I see that ship as something that we don't even see it coming in because we're so focused on the horizon. But I almost think that you standing on that shore and feeling kind of firm where you are, you see both. And it's hard to discern what is truthfully something that you can step into and what is fanciful. The ship looks so unreal that you may doubt that path forward now. You may be standing on the brink of your tomorrow and that expansive path opened up to you. And not only can you see the horizon, not only can you see that sun rising to a new day, but you also see kind of like whimsical dreams. A fantasy ship sailing in to blur your direction. This is when we're going to sit there and go, it can't be for me. It can't be that great. I might as well stay where I am because that's a chance. And, really, what am I going to accomplish? Do I really have what it takes? Because I have these things in my life already. I've got a commitment over here. I have obligations over there. Shame on you. Okay? Shame on you if you think that you don't deserve the big picture. But I think we need to think realistically about what we can actually do to go forward. And maybe one day we'll have a ship like that, but we need to concentrate more on the realistic way of going forward. We need to move forward with a sense of good judgment. And if this happens, that's wonderful. But right now we're going to walk that path into that sunrise. So be careful making that declaration, who you're making it to, how big you are making it, okay? Because I almost get, we could grow the dream really big. We could kind of stretch the truth a little bit to make it even sound better, and then we walk away doubting it ourselves. So use good judgment in any conversations today. And see what our cards are supposed to be. So, oh, look at this, the Ten of Swords. The Magician. There's good energy coming in, but he can also bring in the illusion. Remember, he is a magician. He is a trickster. He makes you think that it's one thing and it's another. He makes you think that coin's in his hand and then he pops it out of your ear. You have no idea how that happened, but you saw it with your own eyes. So I think it's grounding ourselves in No, we'll see what it is. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups still is not going away. Seven of Cups has been very popular in all the readings. Not so much this past week for readings. It was more the week before, but still in the dailies. And our angel card is 49, Inspiration. So 9 plus 4 is 13, which is 4. So 4 is about grounding ourselves, the security that's underneath our feet, the security we feel, the security that we can move forward with in our life, knowing what we can depend on, knowing where we have built our own independence, our own foundation in one way or another. So, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, we look confused, we look trapped, we look... There's a cloud of fog around us. We are playing into our limiting beliefs about ourselves. Today, I think, is a 7. Is it? September? 9 and 9 is 18, and 7 is 25, so that is a 7. And that is seeking one's truth, going within, understanding what you are capable of, knowing your strengths, knowing your empowerment, knowing you've got this. So we need to open up our eyes here. We need to understand that the fog is behind us, and those swords are not entrapping us, but we can go forward. We are not tied down. We can go in any direction we want. But we have to believe in ourselves. We have to open up our eyes to our capabilities, our talents. If the relationship isn't working, then what do you do so great in the relationship, and what do they do? What was the thing that made you fall in love with them? Bring that out again. Don't get lost in your limiting beliefs. Don't allow yourself to be painted in that corner anymore. Take a step back from that wall that you built to protect yourself. And you just may see a window or a doorway because you were just standing too close to the wall and you couldn't see. So it's maybe a little bit of getting to know ourselves today. Through meditation, through prayer, through just maybe some grounding exercise. Get out, walk in nature. Feel your connection with the earth with every step. Feel the wind in your hair. Listen to the animals scurrying around, trying to stay hidden. Little squirrels and chipmunks, hopefully, not skunks or possums or something, but in my neck of the woods at least. And have a conversation with yourself about how you know the talents that you have. Whether it be career, or how you work a crowd, or how you paint a picture, write a story, the way that you can network, the way that you can design, the way you can lead, the way you can follow. Where you want to help, what you want to do. Get serious about it. This is a beautiful energy to really get serious about it, because what that's going to show you, with everything that's happening up in the sky, what that is going to show you, it's going to show you what belongs and what doesn't belong. That's the sun right now in Virgo. And Jupiter's still there, right? And getting ready to move out. Don't think Jupiter has moved out, or it's just moving out and become more diplomatic in where we want to expand, what we want to do. Right now we're seeing what belongs, what doesn't belong. So we need to be honest with ourselves about something that we've been hanging on to. Maybe it's a mask we wear when we're with a certain group of people. Maybe it's time to remove the fake facade. Magician. I hear you getting up here. I am trying to work on my sound, so I'm hoping this comes across a little clearer. Magician. He can bring in magic. He can bring in exactly what you are asking for. If you know, the moon is in Scorpio, so the deeper the feeling, the deeper the passion, the deeper the desire, the more you're building the energy for that very thing to come into existence. Now, if you are sitting there and you are going, the bills are piling up, I don't know how to do things, I don't have enough money for next week, I'm going to lose my house, I'm going to lose my car, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? How am I going to take care of my kids? You're actually bringing in more of that. So you need to stop. You need to start saying with passion, I'm happy. I'm moving forward. I'm setting new goals for myself. I'm feeling healthier every day. I've got this. And seriously, the energy around us, we will then see what doesn't belong and what we need to do in order to actually move forward, who we need to talk to. That's what the magician is. Or we can buy into the illusion, the fantasy, that you're going to go to the mailbox and you're going to win the sweepstakes. You're going to buy that lottery ticket and you're going to sail off and live happily ever after, instead of taking ownership for your direction forward. And it's all about the passion. It's all about the desire right now. We have Neptune in there. We have Venus happening. I think Venus and Neptune are actually talking. We have Mars and Sagittarius, thinking big, drive, desires, opportunities, adventure. So the energy is with us right now to make those positive affirmations as much as we can. Write down on a piece of paper, fold it in half, open it up, on one side write down some of the things that you don't like. Maybe it's the closet needs to be rearranged, maybe the drawers need to be sorted through, maybe the garage needs a good overhaul, maybe you want to paint the kitchen or the living room because it's been way too many years since. Maybe you want to go on a trip, maybe you want to do something for yourself, maybe you want to start giving yourself time away from something else so that you have time to do something good. But think about what you are being limited in, what you can't move forward in, what you want to do. And on the other side of it, you write what you want to do, how you're going to do it. I'm going to go on a trip because I'm going to start a little pot and I'm going to put $1 in it every day. In 3 years, I'm going on that trip. I'm going to start eating healthier. And that's going to lead me into feeling better about myself. I'm going to start taking time for me and my passions and my dreams because I need a time out from the obligations and responsibilities that I do have on my plate. Now, tear the list in half, throw out the problems, and now you have your list of solutions. Bring in the right energy, because we're all over the place. The Seven of Cups, we're all over the place. There's all kinds of ways that we can go forward, so we have to use good judgment in anything we do today. Does it realistically make sense for me to move in this direction? Remember, Mercury is in retrograde, right? So chances are you're going to relive this moment in some way. That decision in some way. So we want to make sure that we're using good judgment, because new things may be revealed to us. Allow yourself to be mutable in your decisions, that you have, it's not carved in stone, that there's still flexibility in where you are and where you are going and where you want to go. And then we have inspiration. So get inspired about your dreams, your desires, not what's holding you back, okay? Worry doesn't do anything except it depletes your energy completely. So as hard as that is to do and how easy it is, I can personally attest to positive thinking, believing in yourself, knowing you've got this. in one area of life, I'm sure you all can say that it happened the way you wanted it to. Because you did create it. You are here because of the steps you walked, and that's a hard one to swallow for a lot of people. So we can't look at what we've walked, but rather about where we are walking to right now. It's not about looking in the past and shining a light on every little wrongdoing we ever did. We've gone through that energy. We've worked through that, or at least I hope you use that energy well and work through it. Now's the time to start think forward movement. What can I do today? How can I grow this dream? How can I become the person I want to become? Build your wings. Flew out of the deck, no pun intended with the monarch butterfly there. I guess a little bit of a pun intended. Believe, joy, transformation, and confidence. You've got to jump off cliffs all the time and build your wings on the way down. So life could be a little scary. Stepping into an experience can be scary. It's okay. You'll get better at it. Butterfly comes to you with a message that it is time for you to build your wings again and fly. Butterfly is aware that you've experienced a loss. It could be a death, a divorce, or you could just be feeling lonely and depleted. Butterfly believes that you can once again find the joy and the dance to the song within your soul. It may feel awkward at first, but with time, you will begin to feel more and more confident. Transformation doesn't happen overnight, and many times develops when negative situations have occurred. You might have grounded yourself afraid to fly, or a situation may have forced you to stop believing that you can fly altogether. Now is the time to trust and have the faith that this is the time for you to explore the world around you. It is time to love again. It is time to see the magic that is around you and within you. Butterfly also tells you that hurt from your childhood is preventing you from spreading your wings and flying to the height that you need to be. And flying to the height you need to be, and that's not even our card. So we're going to put that back in and cut the deck and find out what it was. It's a long one. Sorry, people. You never know. You got to have your drink ready and all comfy to listen to some of my videos. I guess I apologize. You guys probably are like, I've got to get to work. The card is see the beauty around you, the swan. And you all know, if you watch me, what the quote is. You can sing it. I don't think I can sing it. I think I would be crossing the copyright thing if I actually sang it. You don't want to hear that anyways. I can pull the tune, but there are so many people I would sit for hours and listen to sing. Where is the swan? Oh, that's why I wasn't going farther. See the beauty. Partnership, beauty, grace, elegance, partnership. It says it twice. Now, you ready? A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams, you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true. By Cinderella. That's a direct quote. The swan is often associated with the transition from the ugly duckling to the beautiful swan, and in this message, so do you think you're the ugly duckling? Because you turn into a beautiful swan if you trust in yourself, in your abilities, in your talents, if you start to move forward in your dreams, your desires, how you see yourself, what you can create, who you can be in the world. What's your dream? What do you want to do? Do you want to help other people? Do you want to help yourself? Do you want to teach? mentor, care for, create? And is it just a small group of people in your life that you want to touch, or maybe just one? Or is it thousands? By your creativity, by what you can do that nobody else can, and it is something. Get ready to spread those wings. Get those wings strong. Your spirit is something that people find beautiful. And Swan wants to remind you that you are loved very much. Swan tells you to look deeper within and around yourself to see the beauty all around you. It can be just simple things, like a flower blooming on the side of a road, to a smile from a stranger. Beautiful surrounds you. You may be doubting your love relationship, but Swan assures you that your partnership is strong. If you are not in a love relationship, this is an indication that a long-lasting and beautiful relationship is right in the next pond. I just love how they say that. But in an overall reading, a general reading, I don't know how much the love. Maybe one or two of you. Maybe you just need to go to a different pond. So, you're beautiful. Look around and see the beauty of who you are. See the beauty of where you can go forward. Stay realistic. Use your firm, good judgment. You've got it on your side right now. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.